Make sure it's not echoing. Oh, I got my phone right up next to y'all. My bad. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to wait for some people to get in here. I think. Let's see. Hmm. Try to wait for some people to get in here. Uh-oh. And let's see. Let me share this on Twitter. All right. All right. Hey, B. Okay, so we got somebody in here. I'm gonna go ahead and start chatting. I think the music and everything is good. Let me see. Share this on Twitter. Hi, Antoine. All right, hey B. Okay, cool. I'm so quiet. I'm just trying to make sure all of the stuff is good. I should have tested this before I started, but hey. All right, y'all. So, like I tweeted out earlier, Did I just close the tab with my music playing? I surely did. That was silly. But yeah, so we're gonna be starting It's a legacy challenge by SimSigga right here. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to her because I thought this was so cute. But it's called the Sims 4 Soul Food Legacy Challenge. I'm gonna pull up the rules and everything for you guys to show you guys what we're gonna be doing. I gotta turn my own stuff down. This is crazy. I'm just so all over the place. It's been a minute since I recorded, y'all. It's been a minute. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing this Soul Food Legacy Challenge right here by SimSigga Soul. And let's pull up the rules and everything so you guys can see. I think how many generations are in it, because I didn't even fully finish them. I got about to here before I stopped reading, and I already knew I was gonna do it because it's that good. So it's about 10 generations, and I don't know, do I have to read this through for y'all? I can show y'all like how to get here so y'all can see everything. But so far right now, I'm just trying to download some builds so I can go ahead and start this new save file, and we can get this started. Yeah. I'm gonna download these hospitals from Alexis Ariel. It's pretty old, but I don't have it in my game, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these. Actually, I think I already downloaded those bits. I have this, I believe. I have that, I know. I have this. But yeah, how's everybody doing today on this lovely, what today is? Saturday, yeah. How are you all doing? How are y'all doing? My Wi-Fi being silly when I decided to go live. It's crazy. Okay. There we go. Cool beans. Cool. I downloaded that already. I think I have this too. Yeah, I definitely do have that in my game. Update for creation pack. I just get it because it's on the required list. Let me not even try not to. I said the car track, right? Yeah. Pretty good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I've had me a busy little week. My little sister just graduated high school the other day. I'm so proud of her. But we have been so busy. I've been ripping and running all across the city. But you know, I'll do that for her any day. B said today was blank, to be honest, just like I definitely get it. That's how it be in the summer for me. Like when I'm out of school, I just be in the bed. K Vlogs, mine has just started on my way to the slave ship on the great. Sister, I'm praying for you, bro. You're gonna get through it. I hope you have a good night shift, and I hope I can help a little bit if you got the phone out hiding just a tag, just a smidgen. Did I download Yeah, I think I got all of this. Yeah. But okay, so since we on live and I got a couple people in here already. Hey y'all again. Y'all making me nervous. But anyway. How have y'all been feeling my new LP? If y'all have watched, if you haven't, I've been wanting to ask because I know the episodes that I've been doing have been like low-key long, like about an hour or two. Depending on when I've done it. So I just wanted to see like what is y'all's preference, because I feel like I've seen a little bit of a dip in my, why do I keep closing out stuff, especially Alexis area. I was using that. Come on, Roy. Where was I? Here we go. Yeah. I've seen like a little dip in the views, and I'm assuming it's because the videos be like movies. And I know everybody is not like ready to sit down and commit to a whole 2-hour YouTube video. So like for y'all who are in here, like what's y'all opinion? Do y'all think I should start shortening them, give it like 30-40 minutes max? I feel like that's probably, yeah, I think that might be better probably. I think I got that already. Did I get the actual high school? That's just a gymnasium. Hello. Thanks for joining. Like you said, Fabe, you about to make me tear up. Lord have mercy. I usually don't show me doing all this because, as y'all can see, it's a lot of me scrolling up and down. I feel like I'm not moving as efficiently as I should right now. I haven't gone live in a minute. I think I'm gonna get this Dave & Buster's too. I want this to just be so black. Like, I want it to be black. I want it to be loving. I want it to be like, just great. I don't know. Okay, let's see. K Vlogs, you said you're loving it. Period. DP says, I love the long videos, but I also be trying to keep my attention span held with them. But then my mom wonders, LOL. I definitely get it. I didn't even expect for the last videos I posted to have to be a 2-parter. I just got into my game and I was really enjoying it. And then I looked up, 5 hours have passed, and I'm like, okay, I could sit here and rewatch this entire 5 hours and edit it, but then I wouldn't have gotten the video out when I wanted to, because I'm trying to be a lot more consistent for you guys. Because yeah, why not? Like, I like doing this. It's fun. So I like the hour LP myself, but either way, it's good to me. I think max I might make it is an hour. But the 2-hour ones, I think I might pull back on that because, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that might just be a lot to offer up. I think I have parted this already because I know I've seen this in my mod folder. So, I mean, I'm gonna download it again just in case. Yeah, whatever I already have, let me just take out. I definitely already have these. Love it. I be watching while doing my save because Lord making the details safe house actually help me inspire. Who are you telling? I feel like I want my safe file to be detailed, but I just haven't. It's a work in progress. And what I honestly need to do is probably just go live and sit there and do it and talk to y'all while I do it, because I'd be like, damn, like, this is a lot. And then, you know, I'm starting to play with the tool mod more, and I want like the areas just to look alive and lived in, because the worlds be so empty looking. Like, there don't be no trash on the ground. It just be so perfect, too perfect, you know? So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna sit down and just get her done, because my attention span myself be a little short. Okay, I'm gonna get these, but let me focus so we can get into the game. I'm gonna get this. I already have that. And I lucky feel like I already have this too, because this came out in 2023. I know for sure I have that. This isn't even a thing no more. I believe I have this. Hobby activity. I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, my little sister graduated, y'all. Like, that's my girl. She's just so gorgeous. It was so exciting to just be down here for her. I'm so excited. I love graduation season. It'd be stressful though, no shade. Like, so stressful. I already have that in my game. I downloaded SMB, but I don't have a. But you also need the financial center mod for the bank to function correctly. You know what? We gonna get this too, y'all. We gonna get this too, cause why not? I'm gonna try to make this quick because I do want to get into the game, but I do know I wanted to play some stuff down. To go ahead and, like, you know, because I'm starting a new save file, but I wanted to play some stuff down so that we have like a little bit of stuff to, like, you know, get started playing with. Honestly, I'm not gonna do that. I want to get the high school, and then I'll download this gym too because this is cute. But I already have a gym in my game that we'll probably use instead, because or I can put this down and I'll change the workout equipment inside. Yes, thank you. Yes, congrats to her. Financial center, morning, anytime. Y'all be feeling like such a fake simmer. Like, I love this game, do not get me wrong. I've been watching people play this game forever, but ever since I started playing, I feel like, for me, this is just me being vulnerable with y'all real quick. I feel like for me, like, how do I want to say it? Like, I don't know. I feel like the girls just know how to sim better than me, the little old dement here. So I've just been trying to get on my P's and Q's to make sure I'm putting out the best content for y'all that's fun, it's enjoyable, that's me actually, you know, playing the game against everything that I need to. And I hope that's translating. As y'all can see, like, I'm starting to, post a lot more. I'm trying to have at least one video out every week. Can this not be silly? Thank you. Did I already download the Shake Shack, right? I'm tripping. LA Fitness. And then, wait, let me make sure the music's still playing, everything is straight. Yeah. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna make this quicker because I feel like me scrolling and talking is a little boring. Where is the high school? That's the gym. Those are some teens. Yeah, we just gonna do this because I was gonna build my whole own high school, but honestly, I don't feel like it. There is a build video coming to the channel soon, though. I will tell y'all that. Too much, it do get repetitive sometimes. I need to take a month break. Like, no, like, yeah. I can step away from this game for a minute, but I love it so much. I'm really a cast player at heart. Like, I love cast more than anything. I love creating the characters. But the regular in game with all these mods, especially, you start down all these mods and your game cracks open every other day. So, did I go ahead and download this? Uh-oh, you guys give me just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. My apologies. It's people all in my house. Like I said, my sister just graduated, so family members were calling me, but let's hop right back into it. Let me go back to my screen. Here we go. I already downloaded this, I believe. I just need to make sure I updated it. Yeah, I did. East to high school. I downloaded that. Yeah. Alright. So I think, so we can go ahead and get to this game. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this stuff into my mods folder. And then we will go ahead and get started because I want to play with y'all a little bit. Like, we gotta make some characters, we got some casts to do. And I think it's gonna be real fun. Build folder, build folder. Another thing I need to do is I really need to organize my mods folder, period. Like, it's kind of bad. It is really bad, actually. I already have that, so we're gonna skip. This is the build folder. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely link the creator of the challenge down in the after I post this, because I am gonna try to post these as well. I don't know if this first one will get posted just because, like, we can, of course, as we see, this is like not as organized and everything, but I'm planning on making this like challenge like a live stream challenge or a live stream LP on the channel, and I'm gonna record them and I'm gonna post them afterwards, I believe. So this first one, I already didn't start recording it, so this one probably won't. But the next time we go live, I'll definitely record it so I can post it as well. Skip these files, and then already, man, I thought these were just gonna be the trays. That would have made it so much easier for me. Let me put that in the build folder. Skip those. Come on. Tray. And then, but y'all, I went and watched Final Destination the other day. That movie was so crazy, y'all, but I loved it. Like, oh my goodness, it was so good. But I was in there with my jaw on the floor the entire time, and I feel like everybody was in there. Every time I looked around the theater, like, we was all in there gagging, and it was a late night, what's it called? What do you call it? Time, I guess. A late night movie. Me and my best friend, we didn't leave the movie theater until 2 o'clock in the morning, like 1 or 2. The movie started at 11, and then we went to the 4DX. It wasn't the 4DX. It was like Ultimate something. I thought we were gonna go to the 4DX to have like the chairs moving and stuff, but we got tickets for the one where the speakers are like underneath your chairs, and that was supposed to go into my bills folder. But yeah, the speakers are underneath your chairs, so like whenever there's like a jump scare or like somebody get hit, somebody died or something, like the chairs was rumbling and tumbling up under our feet. Like, it was just everything. It was so good. I enjoyed it. They tied in stuff from like the first couple of movies, and we just got like, how y'all didn't lose? Like, you know, there was no plot holes, and this franchise has been out for like 20 years. It was tea. It was good. I'm loving movies right now. I saw Sinners last month, or when it came out, I think it was last month before. Sinners was amazing, like 10 out of 10. Love me some vampires, especially some black ones, thank you. So that was great.
Watch the breakdown.
Trey. Get you. Please don't look for, please, I'm not buying you. Trey. Bill. Skip. Trey. I feel like Winward just needs to give it up. Like, girl, you know I'm not gonna buy you. You don't make nobody buy it. Just get out my face with the little pop-up. Please. As soon as I said that, I did it again. Bill folder. I really should do a batch fix on this too, but I'm not going to because like I said, I wants to play with y'all. So we're gonna get the rest of the stuff I need to put into my game. I'm not doing this right now. That's not gonna get done. I'm sorry, just not. These right here, I should be able to do from here to here, and just put these in there. You know, we just gonna skip them, and then these should be good too. Extract. That's gonna go in my mouse folder. Feel like I'm gonna get apple cores thrown at me, but Sinners was alright. You know, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, especially like I know a lot of the black community, like, you know, how I want to word that. I know that religion is very important to a lot of the black community, and I know that what's it called, might not have been everybody's cup of tea, but for me it was everything I needed. I loved it. So good. I don't think it's gonna be, people was trying to speculate it's gonna be a franchise, but I highly doubt that, because like I just don't see that for it. Like not at all. But while we wait for my game to load up, we are gonna go ahead and go through the rules, at least for the first, what's it called? First generation. So we can wait for my game to load up because this might take a little second, no shade. I'm also gonna drop the link if y'all want to read along with me, or let me drop the link to this in the chat. The chat usually be showing up right here. Am I tripping? I think I am. Lord, let me just go to YouTube on my. Y'all see me being a fake streamer? Don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna drop it here for y'all. There you go. But yeah, so again, like I said, this is the Soul Food Legacy Challenges by Simsiga. She gives you a cute little introduction right here with her adding everything to her Tumblr, so you guys make sure you go check it out. And then I'm gonna be using the hashtag throughout as I'm using it. And then at the start, they have a few optional rules for each generation. You have to at least keep one photo of each generation's heir in your house at all times. This is optional rules. Play in a rotational style with the extended family to keep their bloodlines going as well. I probably won't do that, or we'll see. I do want to have fun, but like I know that might overwhelm me, no shade, because these Sims, man, these Sims. Make a Remembrance Day holiday on your calendar so everywhere you can honor the ones that came before you. Make a family reunion holiday on your calendar. I'll definitely do the family reunion. That's definitely gonna get done. When you move out of the house and start a new generation, you can take as much or as little money with you as you'd like. If you want to keep the money, great. If not, that's okay too. We'll see how to do it, because I don't want to get to the point where it's like, hi Liesel, I think that's how you say it, yes. Liesel, hello. But yeah, I definitely don't want it to get to the point where it's just like we have all the money in the world, we can do whatever we want. I thought that'd definitely still be fun, and like, you know, of course we want generational wealth and good things like that, but like, I don't know, I don't want it to get too boring. And I will say, I know I'm gonna be trying to, hopefully this live will be posted later because it's 5 a.m. for me. I was just telling the girls, I don't think that this first live will get posted later, but like I said, this is going to be a live series, so the next couple of ones will definitely get posted. But honestly, actually, I might be lying. I think I might put this one up too. I just gotta see how I feel after I get done. But I appreciate you for coming out to join me at 5 a.m. That's crazy. Like, whoa. Okay. So the first generation is red velvet cake. I thought it was so cute. Most of them are named after, like, you know, foods that most like people know. The only one I didn't really necessarily like get was like the strawberry soda one. But then when she started talking about it, I was like, this is cute. But like, it has red velvet cake, strawberry soda, the oxtails, the fried okra, banana pudding. Thank you. Sweet tea, cornbread, catfish, Bernie mac and cheese, chitlins. This is where she lost me. I know. That's exactly how you say my name. Thank you. Period. But no shade to anybody who eat these, but I'm sorry, I can't do the booty noodles. I cannot. I can't. I refuse. But yeah. So yeah, the first generation, the traits have to be outgoing, good, and hot-headed. Your aspiration has to be friend of the world, and the color is red. I'm not gonna be dressing them head to toe in red, because that's just not how I play my Sims game. My Sims be dressed, okay? They be the outfits be put together. So there will be red incorporated in the outfits, but head to toe red, no thank you. Your parents always instilled in you the importance of human connection. Whether you're volunteering, hosting cookouts, or teaching, you are always for the community. With your boisterous mouth and its itis-inducing cooking, you quickly became the neighborhood's big mama or big papa. Even the mailman/woman knows you by name. Thank you, B. My crew, let's go. Let's head out. Right. Everyone loves you, but also knows not to mess with you. Your temper gets the best of you sometimes, but hey, you'd be upset too if your guests left dirty dishes, or if the kids going in and out of the door were letting your cold air out. That's so like, yes, Kiko's here, y'all. Chilling generation is crazy. It is indeed. And then I was thinking, when I was reading that, it looked like they got to be dirty, and I feel like that's kind of crazy. I could be wrong. Yeah, fabulously filthy. That's insane. She's funny for that. That's silly. Okay, Um, yeah. So the setup, you have to start off at the adult life stage. I think we're gonna start with a lady, cause yeah, we can start with a girl. I want to make a nice middle-aged woman. You're a single parent to a teenage child. They do not have to be the heir. You have a sibling that lives outside of your household who also has kids, as many as you like. This is so you are established with family to bounce off of. Start with a modest home. You may cheat money for this. Start at level 3 of the education career, level 4 cooking skill, 3 of charisma, and 3 of the research and debate. We're gonna use, our cheats for that. And then I really like this one. I feel like this is so real. You gotta get your nails done, and every time that they fade away, you gotta redo them. Tell me that I don't eat. Like, that's a perfect rule for this. For this, we have to max the education career, max the cooking skill, the charisma skill. We need to have 3 close relationships with the neighborhood kids and their parents. We have to throw 10 successful dinner parties, volunteer through the phone menu, have at least 1 more child. We got to marry the male woman or man, or the repair woman or man. It's probably going to be the male man, I think. And then when this sim dies, we have to save their ghosts into our household. So that's the first generation. I thought that was cute. We just want to go through the whole thing since my game is loading up. The second generation is the strawberry soda one. Your claim to fame is your bubbly personality. Get it? Watching your parent fall in love later in life was the most romantic thing you've ever seen, and you admire how great of a parent they were. You love the idea of it, and you're determined to raise your kids as amazingly as you were raised. Unfortunately, it's hard to balance long nights at the bar with a social life and your shameless flirting. You can't seem to nail down your perfect fit. After a while, you start to realize that perfection is only skin deep. It's what's on the inside that matters most. And the traits for this one is romantic, perfectionist, and family oriented. The aspiration is super parent, and its color is pink. They're gonna be an alcoholic. That's what it's given. Max mixology skill, max juice fizzing skill, max the parroting skill. We gotta sell our juices on Popsy. I've never done that before, so that's gonna be fun. We gotta reach level 10 in the mixology career. We have to have 2 failed marriages with sims you find very attractive, and then we gotta fall madly in love with a sim who's ugly to them, which is crazy. And you gotta stay married to that sim. It's crazy. SimSig is funny. She's funny for that. I'm not even gonna hold you. Instill the manners, responsibility, and emotional control values into each of your children, which I'm looking forward to because I do not be doing family gameplay. Like, my sims will have a family separate down the street, but I haven't played with the toddlers for real. I haven't played with the teenagers for real. I haven't played with high school years for real. Like I said, me and Cass, we go together real bad. So I'm trying to play my game a lot more than this, because why not? Your parents are obsessed with their grandbabies. Every now and then you must send your children to stay with your parents for a couple of days at a time, and that's gonna be perfect. And take y'all bags and get out. The third generation is oxtails. Sure, your parents raised you right, and you were obviously your grandparents' favorite. They always gave you extra food, but from the moment you were born, you were a troublemaker. From rummaging the counters as a toddler, to playing pranks as a child, to skipping school and sneaking out as a teenager, you've always been an outlier. Like an ox, you are headstrong and stubborn, and after barely graduating high school, you decide to pivot your energy into something structured, the military. Ooh, child. It keeps you out of trouble, and you try to, because I'm sorry, that I had to take a pause. They will never get me. I'm sorry, it never gets so trouble here. It keeps you out of trouble, and you get to try food from around the world. It'll never be as good as your grandparents make it, though. And then their traits are self-assured, active, glutton, and bodybuilder. And then the rules are: have a high relationship with your grandparents and your parents, play pranks as a child, obtain a partner in crime. We gotta break our curfew, we gotta sneak out to parties, and maintain a D average until you graduate. You join the military right out of school and reach level 10. We gotta max our fitness, max our handiness, and we obtain the professional slacker trait in the reward store. We also get stationed 3 times, so this is where we're gonna be moving a lot. I gotta figure out what worlds I wanna move to then, and then that makes me feel like I gotta really do this whole safe out look. Like, I gotta have Walgreens and gas stations for every corner. Like, I gotta figure that out. We gotta make 1 enemy each time we move. We gotta go from enemies to lovers with the sim, and we gotta marry that sim. I like that little trope, I guess. It's cute, it's kind of played out, but all the good books have it a little bit, I guess. We gotta have a strict family dynamic with our children. You mean well, you just want them to be better than you were. And that's real. The 4th generation is the fried okra. Growing up, you were taught to have a solid exterior with a tender interior. 2 things for sure. You're tired of moving around, and you have a sense of justice from seeing your parent fight for what's right. You feel like you were born to serve your community. It does run in your blood after all. You get sick of hearing about the same injustices around the world and decide enough is enough. You're going to fix it. You become a politician and set your sights on making the world a better place. I kind of like this because, if I'm being honest, I haven't seen nobody really play through the politician career fully. And I think it's boring. I hope there's some mods that we can like make it a lot more juicy, but I'm going to try my best too. You aren't quick to let anyone into your heart. You need to make sure you give it to someone who understands how great you are. And you absolutely cannot stand to have any messes whatsoever. So our aspiration for that is perfectly pristine. We're going to be neat, romantically reserved, and ambitious. And the color for that one is green. You got to reach the level 10 of the politician career. You got to be a research and debate kid. We got to max our logic skills. Create a club so that we can give speeches and debating with our club members. The first person we have a romantic social bar with, we have to marry them. I don't like that rule, but I think I'm going to do it because it's wonderful. You know, I can't be cheating, child. I can't be cheating. You may move out the house as a young adult, but then never again. Maintain a prestige reputation. Host 5 successful charity events for your political cause. Have triplets. And then our house has to have perfectly matching furniture. And then for that one, no shade if this is you. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. I'm not going to say it's tacky, but you know them. Never mind. You know what? That was a record scratching. We going to leave that there. But y'all gonna see what I do when it comes to that one. I already seen it. As soon as I read that, I was like, I already know what this house is about to look like. The 5th generation is banana pudding. Let's face it, you are the family favorite. To know you is to love you, but don't let looks deceive you. Behind that beautiful exterior is a mastermind. When you weren't baking sweet treats, you could be seen with your face buried in every nonfiction book you could find. Thousands of ideas swim around that brilliant brain of yours, and you're so inspired by all the beautiful black inventors that came before you. When you become a young adult, you set off to university on full scholarship. Your parents are so proud of you. All those times you almost burnt the house down with your lab and or the oven was finally worth it. And that's so real. Okay. Your aspiration, nerd brain. The traits are genius, generous, and bookworm, and that's going to be light brown. As a child for that one, we have to max the mental skill and use the chemistry table, max the baking skill, the logic skill, and the rocket science skill. We also got to build the rocket ship. We gotta go to college and graduate with honors in biology. We get to join the scientist career after graduation. We gotta play that all the way up. We gotta maintain all of our friendships from our childhood and with our siblings, which is cute. And we gotta get the incredibly friendly reward trait. My game is taking forever, y'all. This is kind of crazy. The 6th generation is the sweet tea. You know what people say about you. You're sweet as sugar and loved by many. Only thing is, you're in everybody's business and everybody knows it. Your parents always told you to stay out of grown folks' business as a child, but you never listened. If there's tea, you're going to get it and spill it. But hey, your messiness is all in the name of journalism. When you're not hunting for the latest gossip to write about, you love dolling yourself up and hitting up the spa for some much-needed zen time. I'm going to enjoy Generation 6 the most, I feel like. You are too deep in the hustle of having multiple streams of income to be the most attentive parent. Maybe you should have spent more time in your children's business than everyone else's after all. Okay, excuse me. Not too much on my sim that doesn't even exist yet. This is crazy. They got to be nosy, high maintenance, and an overachiever. The color for that one is purple, and the aspiration is the self-care specialist. Y'all see my game popping up? Yeah. Oh, she's not popping up. Oh, I see. I put some. Me over here rushing. Y'all, that's so embarrassing. Hold on, let me find mods _ Mac. Oh, okay. I put some Mac stuff in here. Lord. Okay. So that extended this for no reason. Let's get this started. Okay. You know what people say about you? Did I read all of that? Yeah. So for this one, our traits are nosy, high maintenance, and overachiever. Our color is purple, and we have to be a self-care specialist. That's the aspiration. Our rules are to invite your friends over periodically to do and give them makeovers. We have to max the writing skill. Every time we discover a new secret, we got to write a book about it and publish it. We work as a writer until the branch selection to be a journalist, and then we quit our job to complete the self-care specialist aspiration and make money solely from that and your book publishings. I think with that, I might incorporate business and hobbies because, as y'all seen in my cast video, if you watched it, there's a mod for you to have like a hair salon basically. So I don't know. It says like self care specialist, and since she said do their hair and give them makeovers, I feel like we could make that fit there because I kind of want to play with that a lot more. Our house has to be very cluttered with makeup and paper towels and paper stacks thrown everywhere, and that's crazy. We have to max the wellness skill. We have to plant bugs on at least 5 stems and blackmail them, and have only 2 children that are complete opposites and they hate each other, and then they have to share a bedroom their whole childhood. That's crazy. Sucks to be them. The 7th generation is the cornbread. Also, all their little, what are these little graphics? They've been so cute. She gave us a little fun fact that black people created all the music genres. I love that. Love that. Yeah, so your entire life, no one could ever get you to stop singing and dancing, no matter how much your sibling made fun of you for it. You knew they were just jealous of you at the end of the day. Music runs through your veins like the many talented artists that came before you. Unfortunately, your parents, whether intentionally or not, instilled in you to prioritize your passions above your family. You will not stop until you see your name in lights. When you're finally at the top, you look back at your spouse and children and realize they were the most important things to you after all, and you dedicate the rest of your life to it, make it up to them. I seen this one. I like it. I like what she was trying to do because you like give up your famous stuff, but like, why can't we be famous and care about the family? But I don't know, maybe that's just me. But for the aspiration, you go up to the tier 3 of the world famous celebrity aspiration, and then you no longer care about it and you go be with your family. Then you complete the big happy family aspiration. You gotta be self-absorbed, a music lover, and a foodie, and their favorite or their color is yellow for that generation. We have to have a sibling rivalry. We have to max the piano skill, the singing skill, and the dancing skill. We gotta win at least 3 karaoke competitions, get married and have children, and then we don't live with them until we're a 4-star celebrity. And I think that's gonna be so cute. She's gonna, whoever, he, she, they, whoever it's gonna be, they're gonna have a cute little apartment, and then the house that the family members gonna live in is gonna be cute too. But y'all, like, I feel like Raven, and that's so Raven. Like, I can see the future. I already know it's gonna be tea. You gotta go to 3 celebrity parties. You can obtain fame anyway since it's difficult to obtain it, but the storyline is that you're a musician. So I'll probably have her like do some live streaming, Instagram, all that stuff, but she's gonna be making music too. Once you become a 4-star celebrity, you step out of the spotlight. We go on many vacations and outings with our family once we're living with them. And then once we're out of the spotlight, we change our self-absorbed trait to the family-oriented one. The 8th generation is the catfish one. You resented your parents for abandoning you and your family to chase their dreams, and you're shown that love must just be a slew of presents and grand gestures, in which case you're not interested. If your parent just took a closer look, they realize that you are not happy with material things at all. You love the smaller things in life, hearing the birds chirp, feeling a gentle breeze, and casting a rod on a warm summer day. Period. This is a nature, he into nature day. You decide to leave the hustle and bustle of the city suburbia to reside in the countryside. It's there that you come to find a love for horses and livestock. You take the troubled horses in and train them to be the best they can be. Something about their fierce defiance speaks to you, and you even discover that the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Uh-oh. Is she gonna have a dark-skinned person? A lover that's dark-skinned? Or what do they mean by that? Because I don't know. I don't like that. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. I don't know. And you even discover that the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Do they make wine or something? Max nectar making skills. They make wine. I'm over here thinking that means that their partner got to be dark-skinned or something. That would have been a crazy rule. Traits: horse lover, love the outdoors, non-committal, aspiration, angling ace, and the color for this generation is blue. That's kind of cool, like paint blue, if you live in the country and stuff. I think that's cute. Rules: have a negative relationship with your celebrity parent, move out as a young adult to Chestnut Ridge or Hanford on Bagley. You got to max the fishing skill, max the horse riding skill, collect all of the fish in the collections menu. That's gonna be a lot. I wonder how long the lifespan is supposed to be. Own a horse at all times. Please, not you laughing at me. Every horse you own has to have the defiant trait. Own at least 1 mini goat or sheep. Max nectar making skill. Only make grape nectar you think it has the sweetest flavor. Okay, so the darker the berry, the sweeter it is. Okay. Teach your children how to fish. Live on a simple living lot trait lot. We could optionally live off the grid. I don't know if I want to do that, but it might be fun for the challenge. Become a plant sim at least once. Don't judge. You want to try being one with nature, I guess. Have all of your children with the same person. Decide if you want to marry them or not after the final child is born. If not, move them out and raise your children on your own. And then finally mend your relationship with your celebrity parent when they are close to dying. That's crazy. Real though. Generation 9, Bernie Mac and cheese. Okay, I couldn't help but dedicate this generation to the famous Bernie Mac, period. I love that. The Bernie Mac show was, I feel like it was either the George Lopez show or the Bernie Mac show that would come on at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was in elementary school waking up when I had no business being up that late. It was always either Bernie Mac or George Lopez jumping on that trampoline. So I love that for us. Rest in peace to one of the greatest comedians, period. He also just happened. Y'all, not the game gonna open up right in the middle of me trying to talk to y'all. That was kind of crazy and rude. I know y'all seen that. Wow. I feel disrespected. I don't even know what to do now. Like, I can't even finish reading. Hold on. Come on, Sims 4, since you just had to open right now. Oh, never mind. Let me. They told me to be quiet, y'all. Let's see. When things got harder, people were upset around you. You knew just to joke, to make them laugh. Helping others forget about their problems is what makes you the happiest. You decide to dedicate your life to just that. You're the constant in others' lives, the glue that holds everything together. You are stable, strong, dependable, and always stay true to your word. Some people might think that you're a little mean or your jokes are a bit crude, but that's not true. You're just fiercely protective of your loved ones. You can clown your family all day, but you better not find out someone else mess with them. I know that's right. That's so real. The aspiration for this one is going to be soulmate. Our traits are goofball, loyal, and mean, and the color's orange. This is also my favorite color. Well, okay. My favorite color is forest green, but orange, I have a soft spot for orange because of Frank Ocean and Steve Lacy. Like, they took that color orange and they turned it, okay? That's why I love me some orange. But yeah, the rules for this is complete the hidden grilled cheese aspiration as a teenager, max the comedy skill, max the charisma skill, and max the mischief skill. Marry the first person you get into an official relationship with, have at least 4 children. Whenever they're not getting along, you step in and discipline them. Make a comedy club with a good together pack, making the activities, playing pranks, and performing comedy routines. This is gonna be cute. Performing lounges and bars together. So we're gonna do a comedy tour. That's cool. I'm gonna like that. You gotta reach level 10 of the entertainer career in the comedy branch and move at least twice throughout your adult life. And then y'all, we back at the booty noodles. This is crazy. We back at the booty noodles. This look more like worms than booty noodles, but no, this is giving the booty noodles. No shame. Yeah. Okay, so Generation 10 is chitlins. Once considered the scraps, chitlins are the clean and cooked intestines of a pig. It's not for the faint of heart or nose, so you got that right. And for many, the smell alone is unforgettable. During slavery, the best cuts of meat were reserved for the slave owners, leaving enslaved people with the leftovers. And yet, black people took what was meant to be discarded and transformed it. Chitlins are a symbol of resilience and a modern-day staple of soul food. Whether you love them or hate them, we wouldn't have any of this delicious food if we didn't start with chitlins. And for that, I gotta give my respects. I do. But it's not for the faint of heart, like she said. Growing up, you were always told you have an old soul. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you feel like everything you do follows traditions that you didn't know about. You're fiercely loyal, wicked smart, and you can cook without ever looking in a recipe book. One thing is, no one can seem to like being around you because you're so different. Showers are optional. You're always telling stories that sound like you were actually there. And late at night, your family can hear you whispering to yourself. Only you're not talking to yourself. You're talking to your ancestors. This is kind of crazy. Whoa, wait. They tell you that their soul never got to rest because they want to write a book about your shared lineage, and you're the only one that can help. Since you're the only one that can communicate with them, once a young adult, you find a house that has a reported hauntings, and you're finally free to be yourself. Your house is dirty, your transplant garden can finally thrive, and you're never alone because you've got friends on the other side. Why we gotta be spiritual and dirty? Why can't we be spiritual and clean? I guess. Our aspiration is fabulously filthy. The traits are sly, very family-oriented, and loyal, and the color is gray. The rules: at all life stages, dress your Sims up in old-timey clothes. Think suspenders, loose fitting dresses, top hats, etc. That red velvet ghost I told you to keep, move them into your house as a child. The ghost only interacts with your air, so no one believes them when they said that they're talking to someone else. And this ghost becomes their best friend. I love this friend. Actually, I said the other one's gonna be my favorite. This might be my favorite. Except for the dirty part. Why we gotta be dirty? Like, I can be spiritual and still get in the tub. It's crazy. The ghost teaches your Sims how to cook. You move into a haunted house as a young adult with your ancestors' ghosts. Oh, bonus points if it's the house the Red Velvet generation lived in. I like that. We're definitely gonna do that. Become a paranormal investigator and work gigs your entire life. You have a one-night stand that results in an oops baby. Outside of that, you never date again. Have one child. Your ancestors have a good relationship with your child. Maintain friendship with 3 or more ghosts. Have a small trash plant garden in your backyard, and we use those trash fruits to cook. That's crazy. Y'all, I don't know. I'm not feeling the dirty spiritual. We might be a clean spiritual. I don't know. Trash fruits. This is crazy. Keep your house gross. If the ghosts or your kids clean up for you, that's okay, but you never clean for yourself. You max the cooking skill. You max the mediumship skill. Max the writing skill and write a biography book about your family's history. And after you finish with your book, your ancestor spirit is finally able to rest in the netherworld. After you pass away as a ghost, you gift the book to your child, and that's the end of the legacy. And I think this is really cute. Like, even with my little nitpicks that I have about it, I think this was very well done, and I could see this being like the next big legacy challenge that everybody's doing. Let's see what else. This Simpliga where we use the Sims as soul food. I give the research base skill to Gym 1, give you a little jump start there. You gotta follow the rules. Who said that? Who said that? Let's see. Okay, but I think my game should be open now. So I can go ahead and close that. Let's see. Okay, yeah. She's loading up, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and make this sim. And then we gonna get started. Like, I'm so excited. I have a house that I'm gonna put down for them. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. All right. Let's see. Copy address. All right, y'all. So I am so irritated by this, and I hope that y'all come back. If y'all give me like 20, maybe 25 minutes, like I was saying at the beginning, my little sister just graduated, and she's at a graduation party, and I gotta go pick her up. So just give me 20 to 40 minutes. It's not even gonna be 40, because we gonna make this quick, and I will be right back, and we're gonna get into the gameplay for real. So I will see y'all, like I said, in 20 minutes. You come back or you don't, I'll be here. I'm just letting y'all know that I'll be here. I know it's kind of late, but yeah, I just wanted to preface that. So I will be back in about 20 minutes, you guys.